Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where this episode, the plan is to expand relatively dramatically. As long as our prestige allows it. We're making about 3 prestige per month. We need to wait until we have 75 prestige, and I definitely want to grab this county away. Again, this is in Lesser Poland for the de jure duchy, so that's okay. I want to grab this county for sure. I would like to annex these guys, but I really don't think we're going to have the prestige to pull it off, especially considering they're allied to Moldavia. That's probably not the greatest idea. Moldavia is pretty strong, so that's probably not going to be where the route we're going to go. We're probably instead going to go after Pomerania, who only has the single ally. The question is, in what order do we go? And we need to figure that out around the time that we have our prestige at 75. So we'll take a look at what we've got available. We do have a perk available. And the question is, sway scheme power, monthly prestige per dread. We'll grab that. I'm not sure how much dread we have right now. So we're trying to sway the good unlanded. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray Gurkis in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most dignified person you've ever heard of? So we could have Gurkis gain 10 opinion of us, we would spend 75 prestige to do it. Or we could gain 75 prestige, and obviously, that's what we're going to do. There's no doubt whatsoever. So with that, we could start working on our de jure duchy of Pomerania over here. I mean, it's not our de jure duchy. We could start working on making it be a de jure duchy. It's a good option. It's a very good option. Do we go after this guy instead first? Yes. Yes, we do. We're taking his county. Specifically... Hang on a moment. Ah, this is the top level liege. This is specifically the lower level liege. Okay, that is less attractive of an option. Good thing I didn't go for that. That would have been interesting. Their military strength would be considered superior to ours. And yeah, I can agree with that. So Pomerania is probably the choice still then. Yeah, that's rather irrelevant. The question is, do we go for the full-on duchy? That costs 375. It might be interesting to do that. If we conquer the duchy title, do the county titles come with it in CK3? I would assume they do, because this is a conquer. So we would gain the contested title, which would be the High Chiefdom of Greater Poland. I don't want that one. I want the High Chieftain of Pomerania. That's the one that I would want. Okay. And that should come with those 2 counties. That said, it would be cheaper to just conquer the 2 counties with a Conquer County CB. And I would actually prefer it to be this one. Okay. Let's go for it. We'll raise our armies. And off we go to war. Okay. We do have some issues here. We have a few champions. That's expected. Gurkis can marry, and we should probably do that. We'll do it with perhaps prestige gain. Or alliance power. Yeah. That looks good. Wonderful. Okay. The enemy ally joins the war. That was expected. We're not concerned. We could call in our allies. He would not accept because of his opinion of us. Fair enough. We don't need his help anyway. Can we catch this guy's army? Oh, he's going that way. Hello. We're going to take some attrition here, but I'm reasonably okay with that if we catch him. And yeah, we're going to catch him. Actually, we're not. They're just peacing out. You know what? Fine. We're just going to go get ahead on the siege curve then. Sounds good to me. How are we doing on barracks? We will have that in about 40 years. Fair enough. So we've already got the prestige to attack someone else. That's kind of huge. We're going to be able to get quite a lot out of this. I'd love to expand our men-at-arms. Mustering grounds is giving us +1 men-at-arms regiments. That's interesting. I'm assuming that is our structure in our holding here. Oh, hang on. A helpful warning. We've received a missive from the High Chieftain of Greater Poland, this guy. It claims that Chieftain Aurelius, our marshal, has requested support in a plot against us. There's nothing I value more than loyalty, this guy's letter reads, hence why I share this with you. We can get a weak hook on him if it's true. We can spend 350 prestige if it's false in this situation. Or we can protect his honor. If he's loyal, nothing happens. If he's disloyal, then it's a bad thing. No, I think he's actually disloyal. He's intimidated by our reputation. But I think, yeah. We'll confront him in person. I suspect he is, in fact, guilty of this. An insulting accusation. That's fine. We'll just pay him 75 gold. I don't care. Whoa, that was a big jump in progress there. I'm passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk when a soft breeze carries the voices of Clucas and Budo to my ear. The two courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody is listening. Though it's hard for me to make out most of their words from a distance, it's clear that their discussion relates to Chieftain Barut. We can gain 10 stress, and Barut would gain 15 opinion of us. We would imprison both of them. We can spend 75 prestige if they spot us. Yikes. We can gain 20 dread, and we would gain 10 stress. That's fine. Dread would give us more prestige. It did not yield results, but we still got the dread. Okay. I'm fine with this. Well, we're still well ahead on the siege curve, actually. We can come back over here. At this point, we have ticking war score on our side now. Who is this? High Chieftain of Pomerania? Hang on. I'm confused. Who joined this? Did you just succeed? He must have just succeeded. Okay. I don't think that's a problem. Well, we're going to crush this force. And this is their main force. They're retreating from us. We are going to chase them, and we are going to catch them. There's no way that they succeed this. Our uncle was slain in the battle. That's fine. Not too concerned. We're going to go back and defend our fort over here that we hold. We have low control. That's fine. We are going to have to hand Danzig out. Actually, we already have. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. We're going to catch him, and this should give us another good chunk of war score. Gurkhas is not swayed. Gurkhas does not like us very much. Our acquaintance died in our dungeon. Okay. That bumped us up to 63% war score. And now we're going to chase down this force. Not much chasing to be done, realistically. Our cousin has been imprisoned. Sounds like a good job for him. Wonderful. We're up to 76% war score. And I think we just go siege. Our spouse has architectural expertise. Cool. Not going to complain about that. 2 months left on our long houses there. Okay, so we're going to need another construction pretty soon. They're not making progress, but they will be as soon as these guys get here. We're ahead of them on this siege curve, for sure. And if we complete this without them completing their siege, then we're at 100% war score. So, this is fine. Not concerned. Yeah, we 100% win this. An enemy ally joined the war, but we don't care. The war is over. We gain 75 fame. Okay, we're going to put down our army. And now we're going to need to hand that title out. So we are going to grant that to this kid. Fantastic. Prussia has expanded. Longhouses have been constructed up here. That's okay. I would love to construct something else. We don't really have the prestige to pull it off right now. Fascinating. I'd like to attack this guy. And so I shall. We'll raise our armies. $3107 looks like it's going to be the best we're going to get. And off we go. So, I mean, these guys are going to join the war, but that's fine. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal Chiefess Dagus has grown bolder. Her challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. She's testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give her a taste of her own medicine. We guessed Dagus would do everything in her power to get the task done, so we can gain 50 diplomacy lifestyle experience. We'd gain 20 stress here. Our stress is doing okay, though. We could potentially get a weak hook on her. If she outwits us, we would spend 150 prestige. Yikes. Same thing here. And it doesn't say what the odds are. In fact, I see. We're just guessing based on her traits. So she's gluttonous, paranoid, callous, skilled tactician, reaver, and logician. I don't think that she's cowardly, seeing as she's a skilled tactician, and callous, and paranoid. She doesn't seem to be that conscientious. Or maybe we should just gain 10 dread and scare her. You know what? We'll do it. That brings us up to 3.27 prestige per month. Not too bad. We definitely want to start constructing again if we get another dump of prestige. But for right now, We're just going to fight these jerks and go take over this territory. We'll win decisively. And that's exactly what I expected, realistically. Wonderful. Okay, and I think our next life... Who's our current heir? Our heir is Galenis. Is she getting educated? Not currently. Or is she? Hang on. Who do I want to educate her? I don't really want to educate her ourselves. I want someone who is high learning. Gurkus is an insightful thinker. Midas touched. I think Gurkus is the best we can do. Oh, and she will actually start endorsing us. That's pretty good. We want her to be of learning focus. Although, I don't know. We only have the one daughter right now. How old are we? We're 24. We're probably okay on that front. These guys are not attacking us. Not yet, anyway. Now it looks like they are. We caught a valuable hostage. That's nice. And we're ahead on the siege curve. That's very nice. So we're gaining 3.2 prestige per month right now. And we're able to expand out over this way. It won't be too much longer before we can create a kingdom, which will be good, because I definitely want to start getting dukes under us. We're at 67% right now, so taking this is probably going to get us to 100% war score. Which will certainly be interesting. Walls and ditches have been constructed. Definitely have a prestige deficit going on. Almost done with this siege. Ten more. They're not far behind, though. But there we go. Fantastic. We'll enforce those demands. And this needs to go to a new vassal. So, who do we want to give this to? I'm assuming our counselors are already vassals. At least those who can be. Yep. Now, how about champions? Vassal, vassal. This guy's not a vassal, so we'll grant him the title down here. Wonderful. Okay. And we won that battle, of course. So that is a decent expansion. Pretty happy about that. We're currently up to 66 prestige. It is no secret that my sister Millions is carrying a child conceived through a sinful union. She's not a married woman, after all. However, who fathered the child has been a mystery until now. Clucas is the one responsible. Now the truth is out. Clucas is not married. She's betrothed. Awkward. Awkward indeed. Oh well, we don't really care. How's Sweden doing? Interesting. Things are happening in Sweden. We kind of don't care. We're doing reasonably well over here. We're going to be at 75 prestige, basically on the next month tick, so like now. Yeah, so we could declare on somebody if we wanted to. Let's see. Gurkus is vengeful, gluttonous, and trusting. Forgiving nature, perhaps? Yeah. Or loyalty and sense of honor. We'll go with loyalty and sense of honor. We'll see how she responds to that one. And she liked it. Fantastic. We have few champions, and I would love to increase our champion count. But it's not something that we can realistically do right now. Let's also work on converting some faith. Particularly over in this region. Excellent. Okay. Gurkus is still not swayed, but that's fine. We don't really care. Oh, we can host a feast, and we definitely should. Welcome, friends. So let's see how the feast goes. Tastefully insulting. Wonderful. We can have this guy become our rival. I'd rather not. 75 prestige and a weak hook over a rival? Yes, please. I will happily take that. That means that we can start working on a structure over here. And we're going to work on war camps. Fantastic. The wine is bad, huh? We don't have 50 gold. That's a yikes. Apparently you can't go negative like you can in Crusader Kings 2. I was going to say just Crusader Kings, but in CK2 you could go negative, but okay. We all have to pitch in, I guess. That lost us 75 prestige. That is not a great thing. And now we have the money. Okay, well, 150 prestige. Overall, that was a positive. But I've seen better. Costs 300 to upgrade these. That is definitely a lot. 4 months left on war camps over here. I think we should probably build palisades next. Is my theory, anyway. Unless we should upgrade perhaps our bowmen. That might be something good. Monthly prestige per night. Yes, please. Fantastic. Getting that sweet, sweet prestige. Almost 4 per month right now. It's really not too bad. 1 month left on war camps, and then we're going to work on palisades. I like it. We're also missing 10 gold on this, but we'll have that quite soon. Can we get any more champions? Not without inviting them, which I'll pass on for right now. Overall, this is going reasonably well. Our realm definitely needs to be more structured, but we'll get to that. We're missing 2 gold. Okay. This guy is calling us in. This is a Lithuanian war. Hang on a moment. What exactly is happening here? Chieftain Sparrow's claim on the Chieftain of Gardinius. Interesting. I accept. That doesn't look too difficult. We'll raise up our armies. 3745. Fantastic. Now what's the war goal here? This is the war goal. Sounds good. I don't see a scenario where we lose this war, so this is just a prestige farm for us. We're currently losing money, which I'm not a big fan of, with our levies up. But maybe we'll capture somebody here, and in that scenario, perhaps we can ransom them to make our money back. That would be nice. We'll just crush this guy's force. Shouldn't be an issue. Looks like we're going to catch him. Yes, indeed. And there we go. That was a big group of war score. Where are we actually against here? Estonia? That's fine. Let's go siege. We already beat their army, so no real concerns. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our prestige farm and see about doing something about our monthly income and our expenditure being a little on the high side. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.